Gary Monterosso, and they tell me I'm still crazy after all these beers at the 2008 Atlantic City Beer Festival. My goodness, we have about 75 different brewers and about 275 different beers. I'm going to guess there's maybe 5,000 people here. We're going to meet some of the great brewers, talk to them, and sample some of the best beers you'll find anywhere. So come join me. Gary Monterosso here at the Sam Adams booth at the Atlantic City Beer Festival 2008. My buddy Jeramie is here. Jeramie, what do you got? That picture is really looking good to me. I think I'd like to have some. What is it?
It's a Samuel Adams White Ale. It's our spring seasonal beer. So it's an unfiltered wheat beer, and it's brewed with 10 different brewing spices. It's absolutely delicious and perfect for the season.
Now, when you say it's unfiltered, that means it's going to be a little bit cloudy, correct?
Yes, you can expect that in the beer, and if you hold it up to the light, you can just tell whether it's clear or cloudy, like you said, and that means it's an unfiltered.
Why would someone have a beer that's unfiltered as opposed to filtering? What does non-filtering do to a beer?
Non-filtering, you're going to get a more grainy taste. It's going to be a little bit more full-bodied, and it's really going to go nice on the palate.
Now, you know, there's so many different Sam Adams flavors. How many are there? There's over 20?
21 award-winning styles.
Some are year-round, some are seasonals, correct? Now, a seasonal would be something that would be out just certain times of the year.
Correct. We have 4 different seasonals that we run with: the Spring Ale, the Oktoberfest, the Winter Lager, and the Summer Ale.
And what a successful company it is. Sam Adams is just pushing the envelope. You know, they've carved out a great lineup doing their Boston Lager and so many of the other flavors.
Right.
And yet there is one that stands out, and it's right behind me here, and that's called Utopias. And we got a shot of Utopias, I'm sure. Tell our audience a little bit about Utopias.
Utopias holds the Guinness Book of World Records for highest alcohol content in a beer. It drinks a lot more like a fine cognac or a port, and it's a really nice after-dinner drink and to eat with, or I'm sorry, to drink with a lot of different foods that, and you can prepare it with the foods. This batch right here came in at about 27.4, 27.5, so we're really proud of the brew, and I suggest if you can get your hands on some, have a taste.
So if I'm used to drinking, let's say, one of the mass-marketed beers coming in at 4.5% or 5%, that is nothing like it whatsoever, is it?
Not at all. It's truly redefining what we can do with beer, really pushing the envelope, and just really trying to be bold and unique and different.
And that really describes the outlook of the company. I mean, why do they do something so unique and esoteric when they can carve out a really good living for themselves, making the mass-marketed flavors, if you will? They decided to push the envelope.
Well, Jim Cook is very passionate about what he does. He loves the beer, loves the company, and really just tries to stay in the game, ahead of the game, and less for business practices, more just for his passion for brewing and for beer.
Now, Jeramie, if I could buy one of those bottles, how much does it retail for?
They're rare fine right now. They're going, they retail for about $120 to $180. And you can find them now in and around with people bartering, probably around the $300-400 range.
You know what? You're exactly right. And that is what's going on. People do kind of make little deals with one another. I've heard of some bottles going for up to $400, $500, $600.
We did one for charity that retailed for just over $2,000.
$2,000. I wonder how many people out there would spend $2,000 for a bottle of beer. You know, for a good bottle of beer, I'd spend just about anything.
Right.
And you know, I'll tell you, Boston Beer doing a great job. Jeramie, thanks to guys like you for bringing the product to us, and have a great time here in Atlantic City.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks for having me.